Sequences enable you to create automated email campaign flows. Just like our automated messages, sequences trigger when users enter or exit an EcoSend smart group. Users enter smart groups to trigger a sequence as soon as they match the smart group's filters. This ensures you only ever send targeted, relevant messaging to meet your users exactly where they are in their user journey. Our favorite use cases for sequences include a welcome sequence to onboard new signups in their first 7 days, a nurture series attached to a lead magnet funnel, a conversion sequence to move trial users to a paid plan, and a proactive re-engagement flow to bring back disengaged users to your site. In this example, I've built out a smart group of new users created within the last 7 days, and I want to attach this to a welcome sequence to give these new users everything they need within their onboarding for success. In step 2, I ensure that my new user smart group is the condition for entry to the sequence, and I can then build out my sequence in the message canvas. I'll start with a simple email welcome message from myself to welcome the new user and guide them to our FAQ section to give them everything they need to get started. I want to adjust the time period to send the message 30 minutes after the user enters the smart group. 1 day later, I'll then follow that up with a HTML no-code version email. And at the end of the sequence, I'll add a check-in from our CEO to send by the simple email version to give a personalized touch. As I've already got existing users within this smart group, I want to make sure I've toggled on the option to send to users who already match the criteria. This means I'll send to all the users within my new user smart group now, as well as any who enter in the future. For my second use case, I want to attach a nurture series to my lead magnet form, so when users submit the form, they not only receive the lead magnet, but also a follow-up series of messaging. So I set that form smart group as the criteria for entry, so when users submit a form, they'll enter into the sequence. The first email is a no-code HTML, which will send through a call to action button giving access to the lead magnet. I'll then send a series of simple email follow-ups, guiding new users through case studies, testimonials, and finally, at the end of the sequence, a link to book a call. For this final use case example, I've created a churn prevention sequence to fire to users who've been registered as being inactive on the platform and entered into my churn prevention smart group. I'll send a series of messaging over this period of days in order to entice them back to the platform. Because smart groups work in real time, as soon as a user returns to the platform, they'll no longer match the criteria and will drop out of the sequence, so they won't receive irrelevant messaging.